Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about my top swing trade of 2020. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and overall, I hope you guys learned something. And if you guys get anything in value out of this video, make sure you guys hit the like button so more people can see this. So now let's jump into it, roll the intro, let's go. Bam! So now, what is swing trading? Swing trading is pretty much when you buy a position and hold it more than a day, but less than a year. Because if you buy and sell during that same trading day, then it's technically a day trade. And if you buy it today and hold it for more than a year, it's technically a long-term investment. That's the way I've always looked at that, just because the strategy tends to change if you're holding it for more than a year. Also, if you're technically buying and selling it during that same day, your strategy is going to be completely different. So now, why do people swing trade? A lot of people swing trade to bypass what you call the PDT rule, also known as the pattern day trader rule. Really what this rule states is you have to have a minimum threshold of $25,000 in order to technically day trade full time. The reason why is because if you're below that threshold, you only can do it 3 times within a 5-day trading period. So this tunes out a lot of beginner investors to start day trading because it's very expensive to get into it. So now let's actually go ahead and look at the computer and look at the swing trade that I just covered, talking about my trading strategy, what I saw going into it, and if it was a good thing I sold, and let's go. Alrighty guys, so this is PENN National Gaming. This was the swing trade that I just covered for around 175%. So now this stock really drew my attention because they bought around 36% of Barstool Sports, valuing that company at around $420 million. This was in this zone right here, and this stock went up around 45%, so it almost really doubled the whole account here, which was absolutely insane. And then before you knew it, the stock was getting slammed down and then slowly coming back up with the overall market. So now, do you guys see right here? This is pretty much just telling you when I bought and then the reds when I sold. So you guys can see I bought a couple shares here at around $24.14. And you guys know the saying, cut your losses early if the trend is continuing to go down. The reason why I got into this position is because it was very undervalued on the RSI, and I knew it definitely had some more upside potential. And even now, $24 for this stock would have been a fair buy, because that would have been a perfect swing trade if it came back up to the highs around 75%. But realistically, the whole market was going down the drain. So I decided to cut my losses early, sold those shares, and just really decided to wait it out. And before you knew it, the stock came down and hit $3.75. I really wish I'd got into that position around there, but I missed out on it, and I got in around $8.10. Still a very solid buy in my opinion. The stock continued to go up to around $15 and then slowly sold off. I got another share here at around $11.30. I drew that trend line because I knew the upside potential, and I just drew out all the highs. And it was actually very close to reality of what happened. So now looking at this stock, the stock came in contact with this 200 moving average line. That's this yellow line here. The 200 moving average line act as an overall support and resistance line. When the stock is below it, like it is right here, this stock's going to have a hard time breaking above it because it's going to act as resistance. When the stock breaks above it, like it did right here, it's going to use it as support. So that's exactly what I waited for. I wanted to see what's going to happen with it. I didn't want the stock to hit it and sell off again. I wanted the stock to hit it, break above it, and then rally up. And it eventually did it right in here. Once the stock broke above it and I knew there was confirmation, I got into this position again at around $18.32. The stock slowly decided to go up to old resistance, and now look at that. It's hitting old resistance. This is pretty much just when a stock has a tendency to see sell-off. So let's go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see. So it's hit it here, here, and now here. So now the downside potential is a lot larger than the upside. That's why I got out of this position with selling my 3 shares of this stock. Now, the total P&L was around $66, but for only 3 shares of this stock, this was definitely more of a riskier trade. And with swing trading, you always have to carry risk. You always have to understand that all of these swing trades, all these stocks carry risk. That's the biggest thing. And I knew PENN was a more riskier stock. I really was risking about $30 to make $100. So that is a perfect asymmetrical risk reward. And now the stock, it's up 5% today, but I do think that there is still a lot more downside potential in this. old resistance. It's very overvalued on the RSI. So we'll definitely get some sort of sell-off here within the next couple of days. I can almost guarantee this stock will come to at least 35, if not to around 30 bucks. That's where I'm going to look at to get into it again. And I'm going to be making some more swing trades on this stock. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode on my top swing trade of 2020. And if you guys got anything in value out of this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, roll the outro. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bam.